Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 5, and yeah, I've been able to get through a couple of these story missions thus far. I've also come to the realization that this game is much bigger and more complicated than I ever really appreciated in terms of all the various different systems it has, especially for like upgrades and whatnot. And when you haven't played it for a while, like I have, since I played the base game a few years ago, it seems a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to persevere. Go pick up where I left off. Hopefully this will actually load by manual save file, but I don't know. We'll find out. So, unfortunately, I still have the issue with the blue artifacting, which is probably visible on the stream, but I don't see it in person. Which, yeah, great. So, I would say it's always amateur hour here on my channel, but in this case, this is not a me problem. This is a PS5 problem, and that is not letting me correct the problem. It's not letting me go into the deep colors, into the color settings to change it away from the YUV2422 whatever nonsense that's causing the issue. In any case, it's something hopefully it's not too bad. Like I said, I don't see it at all on the TV, so yeah. But what I can say is that this game is just simply gorgeous. What are they doing down there? I don't know, but I want to find out. Is that a whale? What is this thing supposed to be? Sure looks like a whale. Hey, what's up? What you got going on here?
Ancestors light on you, stranger. You're not here to cause trouble.
No. I'm here to help, actually. Yeah, you would think that this would be like a starting point for a mission or something, but no, it's just they're just harvesting the components from this mechanical whale. So it goes to shows the level of detail that this game has. That'd be like a whole side quest in another game, but it's like, no, just a little bit of detail. Quick save here, even though I haven't actually done anything yet. Alright, let me see. There's a quest I can undertake there. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be like a an abundance of there doesn't seem to be an abundance of these workbenches. There seems to be exactly one in this camp, which kind of sucks because that's the only place I can make ammo. I guess I should consider myself fortunate that they allow me to use it at all. But Oh, I can buy stuff from this guy.
Admiral says we can trade.
That's right. I can take a look at what's in my stash. Alright, well, that's a lot of something. Ah, here it is. These are frost bombs. What I want is, oh. Apparently I have maxed out at those ones somehow. Oh, that only creates 4 of them. Unfortunately, what I lack is, like, any kind of precision explosives. I have the machine gun type deal, but that's it. Really, game? Fire arrows. I mean, I've collected a large amount of these materials over the however many hours I played this game back then. So it's like I definitely have enough resources to build stuff here. These are frost bolts. Says they're very rare. Alright. You can also craft traps. Oh, here we go. Look at that. That's where you start running into supply limitations. Because I don't have a lot of these this blast paste. I still need another Apex Clumberjar heart and an Apex Slitherfang heart in order to upgrade this. This one says it's fully upgraded. But it's a lower form of the one I already have, so I would not use it. Says I can upgrade some weapons here. I can upgrade this thing. This is the thing I got yesterday. Overdraw damage. Yeah, I can't upgrade it any further, though. Huh. Now, how do I put coils on stuff? I can't upgrade my pouch capacity anymore. Might have to, Here we go, edit coils. So this uses fire, ice, and water. Like, even the best ones here don't seem to be very good. It's kind of a problem. Guess I'll, I don't know, equip. Now, this seems like it should go with something that has both fire and acid. So, I don't know. Guess I'll equip that. Equip that, and then... I don't know, let's see here. I equip that. Why not? I must have put in some time at some point into putting slots in these, because most all the other ones are filled up. My spear, I can't put anything on there, and it says upgraded as I suppose it's going to get. Unless I go into here. Still have no idea what these what this resonator thing is. Then, when fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Alright. Aim with L2 and fire with R1. Okay, that's interesting. I need to look up how to do this resonator blast. Yeah, this is just too much. I know, I'm wasting time. Okay, let's just get on with the mission. Alright.
Damn this thing!
Cutscene gives me opportunity to drink coffee.
Okay? I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
Why?
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take. It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. I'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, let's go.
I stocked up on ammo. I think I have the ability to use the resonator blast, I just don't know how to.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Have you ever heard of drowning? No?
Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister.
You
Felt
still
like I
are.
belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I
Hey, look,
know
that's
about that.
headquarters of Motown Records, which used to be in Detroit, where the metro area where I live, but not, for some reason it's in L.A. Motown being named after the Motor City. In any
Well,
case,
Seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There,
did she say
on the
horse?
shore. More of our boats.
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in.
Looks like we have lava here for some reason. I'm gonna guess that this is why it's called the Burning Shores.
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
You probably don't have to quick save at these things to activate them. You just have to find them, but I do it out of habit. Can you blame me? Alright, so let's take a look at where we are. We're actually close to the northernmost part of the map here. Of this section of the DLC area, I should say.
Do not catch a break from this heat.
Some sort of resource, that same resource that is supposed to be rare. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I probably shouldn't fall into the lava. So I would want to find a better way over there, or just call the bird. Ideally, I'd like to get through at least one mission per day.
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil.
The what?
Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them.
Yes, I'm heading in the direction of that other campfire. Also, I feel like having a higher up view will be helpful.
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm!
Laundra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
Got a couple of our
What?
big ugly friends, too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Barely out of range here. I know there's like 3 or 4 enemies I've yet to scan. The heck are these things? Alright, oh, before I guess before I do that, I'm just gonna...
Here I come.
do this. Whoa. Guess those really are frogs then. Come on, load closer. Ooh.
Be slow going if there's acid in it.
I really never scan it when I was fighting it. It is somewhat annoying after having to hold the analog stick in to activate this mode. I don't know if there's any other way they could have done it with how much stuff they're already using this controller for, but
People were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
looks like I
Coordinates
can
lead
get
that
up
way, too.
here, maybe. Ah. Looks like I could. That's a long way down. All right. There's the Hollywood sign.
A barrier. Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
I assume she's able to see this as well, right?
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So destroy that thing, destroy the
Couldn't find
barrier.
a way to shut down those generators. It should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Alright, there's another thing added to it. So there's only 2 more machines I have yet to scan then. highlight their track. They move in set patterns. Okay, they're just eating those flies. And spraying acid for no apparent reason. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that they're immune to acid. Or at least strong against it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be walking into its own sludge like that. Be able to get this thing. Oh, it's down there somewhere. Okay. Alright, so I need to get up there. Crap. Right, here we go. Okay, this actually brings me awfully close to the trail of that guy. Let's see if we can scan this thing. So, is it really just going to be as simple as shooting something explosive at it, or is there something else? What is that thing? Ah. Okay, I guess I get to that thing then. These things are a ginormous pain. Best to avoid them if you can.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down. Some kind of power cord. Can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core. I'm subsiding.
That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, well, I can either fight these things or try to un-aggro them by leaving the area. Or at the very least, hiding. Now I'm stuck. There we go. And now I'm being attacked by both of them. Great. Well. That's what lack of planning does. It leads to bad stuff. But
I'm a little busy, Aloy!
how long is this supposed to take? It's not letting me do it, is it? I'm trying to scan the thing to determine what it's weak against. Ow. Weak against fire and ice. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ow. Doesn't seem to be that weak against it.
You're back! Let's move! Aloy! Wanna tie this thing down with me?
No, but I'll live, maybe. Ow, right into it. Again. Alright, let's see if I can get something else. Because this is not that effective. The fact I'm getting hit by two of them is also not helpful. Well, this is not a good start to this mission, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. I can isolate them, fight one at a time. That would be helpful, at least. No, doesn't look like they're going to allow me to do that. Apparently I have no more in my sash. This is not good. Thought I had way more than that.
I need this.
In my stash, I mean.
I'll wait here for you.
Well, that was not a successful attempt. Let me think here. Get them unaggroed. Suppose if I had an actual plan, I could have set a bunch of traps that this thing would have been weak against. Like, let's see here. Look like I even have any. Was it weak against fire and ice? Yeah, I don't know. I don't seem to have any of that stuff. The heck? Weak against lightning, eh? It's something I don't really have at the moment. I took out a lot of them. Ow. Guess I wasn't actually invisible to it. Oh, wow.
Where are you off to?
Away from here. What do you think? Alright.
Soon enough.
Missed. At least I got that one of them down to half health. There we go. That's a decent amount of damage. Maybe try ice, see if that does more. Ah, crap. Okay, what? Come on, jump up. Yeah, it's weak against ice. Come on, it's gotta be something. Here we go. This might be better.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'll wait here for you.
I took out one of the smaller ones. Ooh, those ones are doing a lot of damage. I should focus on those cylinder-looking things. If I can. Look at that. There we go. Get out of here, jerks. Stupid mosquito or flies, whatever they're supposed to be. They're annoying, that's what they are. Get back here, jerk. Ah. No, I didn't take it out. I took out one of the bugs. There we go. And I took out its support bugs.
You're back. Let's move.
I need healing stuff badly.
Got it.
Thought I had a lot of this stuff. How could I have used it up so quickly? I must be confused about how the stash system actually works, which is not really a surprise. was a bad idea.
There.
Could have did a silent strike on it. Try and hide from it so I can gather more berries and whatnot. Since this is a new enemy unique to this area of the map, I doubt I'll ever be able to get the ability to take control of it. And there it goes, spreading more fly pods.
All yours. One down. Now for the other generator.
Well, got one of them at least. All right. Looks like we may have to take out the other one as well.
Where are you off to?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out the best way to approach it. Maybe I should be focusing on removing its components. Perhaps its egg launcher. Alright, well, let's see here. Wait for it to turn around, glide over, climb up, and hide in that bush. And maybe, like, position myself up in the upper areas. No. Thing's all the way over there. If I can find the node, I can actually just deactivate it. There it is.
Where are you off to?
Will you shut up? I'm busy.
Here we go.
You broke it off.
I want to get rid of its thing that shoots the that stuff as well.
Let's get going. Got somewhere else to be?
Always. I didn't actually take out the other one. That did it.
You're back. Let's move. I'll wait here for you.
I wish you'd stop with this stupid little combat dialogue that doesn't mean anything. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm fighting it. That's what I'm doing. I'm just fighting it from the high ground. Have you ever seen Star Wars? Wow, this thing's going nuts. Don't have a clear shot of it. I don't know if he'll let me do that, though. Yeah, it's not going to let me tear that stuff off. Alright, well, at the very least I know this works, so, yeah. Ow.
Shall we continue?
Shall you put a sock in it? Ow.
I'm not giving up.
Oh, great. Now I'm knocked off here. Nope. Let's take a look here.
Gonna hold there.
trying to get it to go back to the other one. If it were closer, I could try to attempt a silent strike on it. I really haven't done much damage to it, have I? Crap. Yeah, take a look at something here. How does one do the, Valor Surge while using weapon wheel? It looks like I can craft ammo from here. I didn't know that. No. I have Stealth Stalker as the Valor Surge. That doesn't seem very useful. Yeah.
Okay, here we go again.
Nope. Little busy. Oh, great. I can't run while I'm being slowed by acid or whatever that thing it's shooting at me is. Stop vomiting on me, jerk. Not nice. That thing healing itself when it eats bugs? It might be. I need to be aiming at those things. Those are what does the damage. At least it can't launch any more flies at me. I don't think. Alright, let's aim for that thing then. I'm guessing that's the reason why I was doing so much damage hitting it. Alright, now let's see here. Maybe I should revive her. She might actually be helpful. Having another target. Hold still, you jerk. As long as I'm poisoned, it's not going to let me. Dagnammit. Okay, get away from me. No, get away from me. I know.
Much better.
Get out of its line of sight. Circle around, revive her, and then I might be able to take it out. I'm not sure. There we go.
Now let's go.
bugs. No, I didn't hit the right side of it. Dagnammit. Ah, the range on that thing is annoying.
Switching to my rope caster.
That's pathetic. Let's get something better than that. Nope.
Canister bolts holding. Detonated. It's brittle. We can hit it hard. Big machine.
There. Now we can focus on the generators.
Finally. Well, sorry about that, folks. I'm, as you can tell, not particularly good at this game. But if I keep at it, I'll get better, maybe. Hope springs eternal, I guess. I saw something else.
Omega.
Yeah, on it!
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, she had to shoot it.
Let's get back
Okay.
to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone.
I hope my people are in there.
I can get up in my stash later.
So I probably have all those berries I've been collecting in the actual stash, and then like in addition to the 14 or so that's on there, I can have a certain amount on top of that as like an intermediate step, I think. Very easy to miss stuff in this game. That's why you gotta have the scanner on. Oh, that tells you what walls you can climb. Okay, cool. Forgot about that.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a
Long story? Yeah.
Always
You
full of
think?
Surprises, huh?
You have no idea.
point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know.
You know, it seems like a good opportunity for a quick save.
Don't break my fall.
I accidentally hit the touchpad. Oh, piggy.
Let's head in.
All right.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
All right. Yeah, if I could just walk a little bit faster while in scanning mode, it'd be a lot better. Ooh, we got people in here. A lot of people.
People. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all
Oh, great. Someone's yawning.
waiting?
Let's find out.
Don't appreciate that. What are you people doing to me? Quit yawning.
Huh. It's like fire gleam, but unstable. Slightest impact should set it off.
Yeah, it wasn't very much in there.
join us?
Hey,
Join
someone
you?
in the chat.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We have.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Took a while, but we finally made it.
I mean, I played the
Barbarian, one of the chosen.
base game a few years ago when it came out.
Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually, after we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
Yeah, you like their tag
You
team
should've seen
lying?
her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
But yeah, I played the
Something
base
important he needed to take care of after, so
Horizons the
he
old
said to
or
go
Horizon
on without
Forbidden
him.
West
And
on the
that's when he
PS4
told us how to
Pro.
lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave him the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Who is this Zeth?
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
That was close.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Who is
Let's get to
this?
this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. But yeah, I am enjoying this game. It's a gorgeous game. That's fun to play. It's just a bit overwhelming with how much stuff it has.
A hologram of Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
No. I was wondering if the door was actually going to open or not, but it did.
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try. Gotta pretend I look to Landra. Yuck.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face.
Look
But
at
not
her
dropping
sword on the
me,
right.
because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker.
You think
well,
that's a
they looked
chainsaw
at that.
sword?
But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Landra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
barbarian is one of Walter's chosen.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Here's another one.
Come, sit with me.
Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
I'd like to tell you a story.
Laundra makes quite an impression.
Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset, together.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
I mean, other than being full of himself, he doesn't seem particularly evil. Which I assume we'll find out at some point more to the story. Oh, yeah. Got stuff.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
But it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
Whatever that is, I assume has something to do with the rocket.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall.
What's
Is
it like?
As special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like disappeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Let me guess, we have to go through some sort of series of trials. Alright, we'll be off.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes,
40.
of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
So her people have been indoctrinated into this cult, basically.
Oh, this Landra. All this ego.
It's a lot.
This stuff anything?
It's a shame you can't punch a hologram.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns.
So is Zeth another one of the ancients, or is he someone else?
Wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Words of attainment. Sounds like a very boring soap opera.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
Who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Don't
But
think
maybe
the
not.
words were in those Landra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we can convince them to give us a hand.
Take a moment, don't be shy.
Come on, Otosu. We should be celebrating. I know. I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next. But I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck. And soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the clan are more than happy to follow Landra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled me
I
with
want
peace,
to
like maybe
believe.
I finally found somewhere to belong.
So I've
Then
been
I
watching the
remembered
X-Files
the boards back
lately.
home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Zeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
What is this empire they keep speaking of? Why, I'm guessing it's from the other side of the ocean. Somewhere in Asia, maybe. I don't know.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving. Our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor. Emerging from the wilds to tell us we've been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
I think they are planning, Sony was planning at some point to make a movie based on Horizon Zero Dawn. Either that or a TV show. I can't remember if that's still a thing or not.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Zeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or Compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Wander is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the Words of Attainment.
Words of
I don't want
Attainment.
to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
Let's see if he tells us
It's related to
anything.
what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
Is this a multiple choice thing, or is this a, they were dedicated?
It's about their dedication to him, right?
That's right.
See? It'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Look, whatever Laundra wants with your people, it's not good. Everyone here, including your friend, are in danger. But you can help us stop him.
Okay. Repeat this to Brennick. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks, Otosu. You've been a big help.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'd be lying if I said I did, but we'll find out.
Well, we got our Words of Attainment. Brennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now. Let's get out of
May
here.
you embrace his light.
Just doing a quick scan to see if there's anything, doesn't seem like it. Got a decent amount of supplies in here, though, so I can't be too, disappointed. Alright, let's talk to Jerkface over here. Hey.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the Words of Attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Laundra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
I expected that to take longer, but then again, this is just a DLC, so it's not like it's gonna be anywhere close to as long as the main game. Probably be scanning. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not really seeing much of anything.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
I'm guessing that's the thing I just played. Okay.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Looks like it goes up. Hold on a second. Let me see what's up. I see like several ancient supply chests, but no obvious way of getting there. Alright, well, let's just go up then.
Punch is really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
Interesting. There's ones further down that I can't get to at the moment. But maybe if I go down these stairs. Gotta be honest with you, this place doesn't seem all that impressive to me. Not yet, anyway. Doesn't seem like I can get in there. Yeah, sound came out of the
a warning, I think, for radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Yeah, the sound came from the controller there. I doubt that came across in the stream, but it's definitely jarring to me. Alright, It's like she's running off. Yeah, that's a very bad idea. Haven't you watched any movie or TV show or played any video game ever? No? That's right, you couldn't have. Don't you know that bad things happen when people run off on their own? I don't like it when games do a thing where they put a whole bunch of resources that you want to collect right before you, but then make you feel guilty for spending time collecting them. Like, you have your character you're going with say, are we done yet? Can we move along? What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm getting stuff.
Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. MSP again. What does that mean? A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype at his headquarters. It must be how he'll get the lift he needs.
So is this the actual ship, or is this a picture of it? It's hard to tell.
Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship.
Yeah, I guess it is the actual ship.
Okay, I've seen enough.
Some sort of nanotech printer or something? I don't know. Well, it's pretty clear he's not going to fit all those people in the ship, let alone the supplies of them. He's clearly just going to fit himself. Hey, guess what? The bad guy that we assume is a liar is lying.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world?
Maybe we should tell her about...
This again!
Yeah.
You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
What do we got?
Guess our time's up.
Looks like we got a fight on our hand.
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down.
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
Well, you ready to fight?
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Ow.
Fight too.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Blink, Seika.
Fight like a pack of angry scrappers.
Ah, you get a lot of points for a human kill.
Should have spent more time sparring, Seika.
Mind giving me a hand?
Okay, really, game?
Oh, that helps.
Alright, can we get something better than that? Or at the very least, a little more efficient.
No way!
Okay, come on, game. Okay, so it's pretty clear that
Legacy's light, that stings.
it's pretty clear that using arrows is not an effective means of fighting these jerks. I'm gonna have to get close to them and melee them to death. Ow, I'm on fire. And not in a good way. I think I need to take out at least one more of these guys before I can, maybe not that guy. I'm aware of that. Weak versus ice water, or purge water, whatever it is. Do I have a bow that shoots that, or no? I have this thing. Ow.
Giving me a hand?
Trying to, but the game won't let me. Missed.
He chose you, soldiers! Walter Proud!
Thanks for
There we go. Figured I just need to take out one more of them to make it so I can revive her.
Let's see if you say that face to face.
Weak versus
I ain't
fire.
Walter himself!
Good news is I think I have a fire arrow somewhere. Here we go.
Good sake, but not enough!
Ah, crap, that jerk. This is not very good cover. Okay, let's get somewhere else. Ah, weak versus ice then. Okay.
I want you dead!
How about... Oh, we still got that guy.
Have what it takes, sake of!
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, look at this thing. Holy crap, this is... this is bad. Let's see here. This is as fast as I can walk carrying this thing.
These guys don't let up.
And that's what happens when I roll while carrying it. Alright, let's scan him. Weak against electricity, and, okay, this guy's hitting me. He's not a friendly. Ow.
I have
You brought this on yourself!
her friends down. One down.
Come on. Pull yourself together.
Lining up.
Ah, crap. Don't have anything with electricity. How about this thing then?
That shield's blocking my shots.
It hurt me.
Can't give in now. I'll try not to slip up again.
Yeah.
Run, little Seika.
Tough words when you've got that shield.
The next one.
Aloy! We can't hurt him yet!
No good, little barbarian. Only the weak are fallen.
I'm looking for some sign of like a shield generator I can take out. Alright, this is slowing me down.
It's not gonna budge with the lockdown.
Just have to remember where it is, I guess.
Power node. It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
Guessing another one is over here. Do you think this is what I need to do to disable the shields? Probably down there, right? Maybe? Or maybe not.
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
Ow. Got more enemies down there, I guess.
It's a shame I won't get to crush you myself, Jacob! Traitorous scum!
I got an assist for that, but I didn't do anything. Wow.
Take that! Squeeze the last breath from you myself!
Here it is. I see it. I got it. And I'm getting hurt by my own weapon. Not good.
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
At least she's smart enough to use the weapons that they're weak against. That shield is still up. Dagnammit.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Come on, face me!
You're the one hiding behind a shield, jerkface. Yeah, I'm at the 2-hour mark, but I'm gonna see if I can finish this mission before I call it a stream.
Come on out, Zeth!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Waste of my time!
Come on. Pull yourself together.
There's nowhere to hide!
Kinda like whatever this nonsense is.
Try and dodge!
Lightning, huh? I don't have anything that does lightning at the moment. Except these things. Ow. That's not good.
I need to set it somewhere else.
You will stay down! You will stay down! Hot dog!
He doesn't seem to be going anywhere near them, does he? Because he's not dumb enough for that.
This one's gonna hurt!
Get out of there! Tend to your wounds!
I am.
Thanks!
There we go.
Shaker, pathetic as always!
Shut up already!
Alright, let's see what if I have any weapons that might help with the situation here. I need... that could be useful. Except I don't have any of that. I must have tripped one of them. Good thing I can actually craft them here. Crafted the wrong thing though. And my friend is dead again.
Giving me a hand?
Nothing will protect you! All be your tomb! This is my domain!
The controller is making electricity sounds, by the way. Come on. Trigger it, you dummy. That does a decent amount. Ow. Should have gotten that one gun. Maybe I should try using melee on him. Ow. Running out of cover here. Dagnammit. Wow, that's annoying.
Come on out, Zeth. I've got your back.
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you too.
You are a waste of my time!
That wasn't that great. Ow. Ah, time to run. What was that? Hey, she's doing consistent damage to him. Come on, activate, you stupid trap.
Crunching your bones is music to my ears. No one will mourn you.
Your insults are as useless as you.
Try and flee.
Feeling better.
Dagnabbit, I hate this attack. When am I not on my own?
My turn.
Dagnabbit, he dashed before I could trap him.
For you.
Come on. Shake it off.
I love this cannon.
You're on your own for now, Aloy.
This guy is really getting annoying, isn't he?
That all you got?
Okay, why won't it heal? Dagnabbit. How was that? Why? I don't understand why it wouldn't heal.
Come on out, Zaz. I've got your.
Yeah, this guy's annoying.
I'll enjoy crushing you both.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, come on, game. I was in cover. Is his scripting just broken? I don't know. Let's find out.
Alliance ends now!
Nah, he got out.
Closes in, barbarian!
Got out of containment. That's not good.
Saker, pathetic
How about explosives? Do you think they'll do better? He's not weak. He's not strong against them, but he is strong against fire. So I don't know. Can you reload, game?
This is it for you!
Somewhat effective. Ow.
Tricky rodent!
Okay, it's not using it. That's the problem. Gotta hold down the button. That's annoying.
You delayed the inevitable!
Maybe not.
Death will reign!
There we go.
The next one won't miss!
For the Qued!
I will not fail!
Finally, Jerky McJerkface was a jerk. Where were you this whole time?
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
I think I've already seen that tower.
My sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over, but Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves.
Yeah, he lied.
I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Yeah, it's called lying.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Landra want to leave?
Because the end of the world is coming, that's why.
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Landra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Landra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quinn with him, too.
Some Quinn, so it's not just him.
It's a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Landra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then.
Well, sorry it took so long, but yeah, this is not the type of combat I'm used to. Arena combat against a single heavily armed and armored target.
That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this?
You can't.
For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quinn on my way out, too.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I will leave here and get back to the compound then. And then I'll call it a stream. Interesting, it doesn't want me to go that way. No, wait, it does.
Just worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Landra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Alright, we're one step closer, I guess. One thing's sure, I definitely don't think I'm gonna get done with this DLC before the end of the stream week.
Some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika, talk things out with her, make sure we're okay.
I earned a trophy. Or something. So yeah, so I'm gonna fast travel back to the camp there at Fleet's End, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. But before I go, I'm gonna take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more of my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West: The Burning Shores DLC on the PlayStation 5. And I will have to meet up with what's-her-name to see if we're still okay. Probably are, but you never know. And yeah, I should also probably look into this ability that I've not ever made the use of and see if I can change it to something more useful, the overdrive, whatever. But like I said, thanks for watching. See you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Burning Shores. Until then, take it easy.